Hi there, this is a reading for the collective from me, Kim. Hope you guys are doing good. Today, this is a collective because I'm afraid I probably won't get all the readings out until tomorrow. So, wow, just busy. Thank you for the private readings. Thank you for the likes, the comments. I'm getting to them. Thank you so much for them. I love those. What am I doing here? I'm just zoning out on some Palo Santo. All right, so let's open up to whoever, selective collective, actually, because there's only certain people that like click on my collectives. I've noticed that. So, you know, they kind of are specific to the people that show up for the reading. All right, so let's get into, and actually it's kind of like a narrower. I get more views on the individual signs. I'll accept Pisces. Don't really understand that. I've never understood that. Pisces is always like under 100 views. Like, what am I doing wrong here, Pisces? I don't understand. Anyway, if you're Pisces, maybe you can tell me. I have breath. Yeah, so this might be more specific actually for you. Ooh. Okay. With some strong energies. Starting off with breath in the reverse, right? So it's got to be focusing on your breath, focusing on being more mindful in that present moment, and the breath helps us do that. The best habit we have, breath. Also, this is to me, this card would also suggest vision and kind of like your third eye maybe expanding, your vision expanding. Okay, and then I have iron. We know iron is strong. It's a heavy energy metal. It's a heavy metal. It's in our bodies. It's in our blood. It makes us strong. It helps keep us strong. It's also magnetic. It's a card that suggests a magnetic feeling from you. Maybe from your aura. Maybe from the work that you've done. So breathe in, breathe out, and be mindful and present of this attraction that you have going on towards you. Just because of your energy, because you're so strong. Just because you're so strong. Mars energy, maybe time for making strategies, because you don't want to sit with an energy like this, right? You don't want to just sit there. You're going to want to do something with it. So maybe there's something for you to shield, defend, conquest, move forward and conquer. You know what I mean? That's the vibe I'm getting from that. And sugar. Oh, wow. Okay, so whatever projects you're working on is going to bring in pretty good wealth because you're attracting all kinds of good things. Okay, this is attracting the good things. This is like the Motherload. Huge amounts of prosperity, but it goes hand in hand with the iron card of saying, like, this is about attraction. This is about you shining so bright. Like, you are the whole nebula. You are that beautiful star cluster. You are the sugar. You are the sweetness of life. And it can live and sustain you. You know this, so you're going for it. And you're going to get the Motherload for it. We just have to definitely clear out anybody else's evil eye, jealousy, envy, coming in the form of projecting shame, guilt, or whatever they want to do. Whatever they want to do. It's not gonna, it won't work if it's, aw. Well, that's neat. That just fell and Roses was there. So that's sweet. Okay, so now we've got to pull from this. That's really sweet. It's sweet like sugar. And the song that I was listening to over and over, as I do, this morning was by a group called Tender, and it's called Lost. And the chorus is, hold your soul in, hold your soul in, hold your soul in, hold your soul in. Because now I'm lost in the darkness, making peace with the blindness, or something like that. Alright. It's the corset. Alright. 14. So there's a leadership in practicality and focusing on foundations. However, you don't want to be so restricted in your movements that you can't breathe like this corset. This card says held together, boundaries, restrictions, prim, proper, people pleaser is what it says. So you gotta watch out with that energy. And a crystal ball. Intuition, premonition, seeing clearly, discernment. Wow. Jeez. Discernment, perception, sixth sense, instinct, divination, future planning, ESP, past, present, future, gut reaction, and inner knowing. What? That something feels really tight, bound together? That's what that energy feels like. That you have many options. Okay, you have the convertible. You have many options. You have free will. There are adjacent possibilities. You have choices. There's a need to be flexible at this time, adaptable. There's definitely potential here for big change. Alternatives and preferences. 147. Oh, come on, stop now, please. Thank you. Sorry about that. And then hammock. Gemini energy twice. We have Aquarius. We have Virgo. Rest, relax, time off, pause, suspend, sleep, supported, meditate, inactive, recovery, finding relief, vacation, waiting, suspended between two things, self-actualization. And just some little things like self-actualization. Gee, Spirit. Shooting star, and it literally shot to the side, right? Nice. And I have rings, contracts, agreements, bonds, strong connections, unions, partner, counterpart, lovers, telepathy, like-minded people, committed partner, engaged, interconnected, and a soulmate. Shooting star, rings. Oh, and then chocolate. You know what? We're just gonna, yeah. That other card was about coming out of a complicated period, solving problems. Okay, so we have the rings. We have shooting star that literally shot out. Quick action, wish granted, rare, enterprising, brilliant. And then the chocolate card, which is satisfaction, perfection, love, romance, sweet, aphrodisiac, the good stuff, fine dining, elevated mood. I'm in an elevated mood today. I've noticed. I'm so glad. I like elevated moods. All right, so let's pull from. Should we pull from this deck? Yeah, okay. Hold your soul in. Hold your soul in. Now I'm lost in the darkness. Show me. Oh, it says, oh, show me the light, 'cause I am lost now in the darkness, making peace with the blindness, looking for your love, but something about it scares me, or something like that. Won't you guide me home? That's what that song says. Won't you guide me home? So it feels like maybe a wish granted within a connection here. that you are drawing to you, magnetic, and this energy feels like home because there's a soul remembrance. Not necessarily a past life anything, because I don't, not past life. I mean, not a past in this line anything. I just see a bunch of, like when I see this, I see the yarn card, I see a bunch of karmic ties and cycles being broken though, because it's so I don't usually consider, I don't even consider the Six of Cups card to be a in this lifetime thing, but I mean many people do. So the consensus is okie dokie. Vice versa tarot, so we don't have to take reversals, right? Alright. I am lost now in the darkness. That's that. I am lost now in the darkness. Oh, there's a pillar there. You have the Eye of Horus there. You could think of Thoth. Is it Thoth or Toth? I don't know. I guess if you spell it, it would be Thoth. What's that pillar about? Trying to help you see something in the darkness. Or wake up to something in the darkness. Having to do maybe with some type of self-actualization here. There's guards. There's guards. There's... No, I'm lost in the darkness. Alright. So, the Two of Pentacles in this position... it's a person juggling in front of a bunch of other people. Okay, it's kind of saying of going back and forth and not being able to sustain something forever or for too much longer because of some kind of balance thing. Something to do with the balance of what you do every... Okay, and so with the breath, it would be about being in this now moment. But, I mean, it's being acknowledged that you're juggling a whole lot. You may need to recharge your batteries, you know? Recharge your batteries. Okay, I have the Wheel of Fortune. It's in what appears to be a decent position. He's holding up an this is good fortune, good luck, and a new cycle turning. This side would be a little bit more of a conflicting type of time. See that? This is like you, your own power. You're the magician. There's no one else here influencing whatever this creation is. And so it's time for that. Time for that cycle. What is this? What is this? The Seven of Wands in the reverse. And people are done. Wow, you beat something already. You beat something. Maybe that's what it's a feeling of being like, just maybe stressed out because of what you've already had to beat. I mean, everybody has already dropped all their stuff. Oh my God, there's like skulls on the ground. I just noticed that. So there's something you had to stand up for. It feels like there's something about it's time for a rest. It's time for you to rest. I'm not reading that like I normally would. You see all these stars. Making peace. What does that song say? You're making peace with the blindness. Because it's at night that you actually see the stars. Well, that's very metaphorical too. You've got High Priestess here on the bottom. I'm wondering if that headdress is more associated with Hathor. Feels like it is for some reason. All right. Well, you know what? We go on. Let's go. Let's get some more messages then. Oh, you're focusing on the solution of escaping these thoughts. You know, the swords are our thoughts, but the sword in history is something that was like an extension of your. It was power. It was an extension of yourself that offered protection, and it was also like considered a status symbol in medieval times. You know. It was a privilege to be a warrior that wielded a sword, and so therefore you have to take all of these. If you got that many, then you're gonna have to know what to do with them and have to manage your thoughts well. This is focusing on an escape from these thoughts or overthinking. Whatever's keeping you thinking like, oh God, look at his face. I'm here. I'm just here. I feel like I'm maybe a prisoner to these thoughts, right? And this is like, no, I'm going to focus here on the new dawn here, this day. Focus on controlling and wielding. Why do I keep saying yielding? Wielding my sword with the power that it has. Oh, I just wanted to do that. A little AI. This always reminds me of AI. Like their robot pope. I don't know. I always think of that when I say robot pope. A lot of spiritual strength, stamina, persistence. Ace of Cups in a good position, and there's your peace. Now that's suggesting peace in the light and being able to see all of the like wonderful things coming to you, all the blessings, all the overflow of love. Maybe loving new beginnings, loving new relationships. Whatever it is, it's going to be a really good experience. It's here for you and it's new. So definitely don't give up at whatever point you're at, right? Don't give up. You have high level commitments coming in that you've already made contracts, agreements with. Okay. A moment in time, the shooting star. And tell me about this group over here with the night sky. I'm thinking the night sky is relevant, especially to getting more sleep, guys. Somebody needs to hear the message that they need better sleep. There it is. Message of concern. You need better sleep. There's your message. Occupation. So whatever it is that you're working on or that you do work with, like slow down every now and then. Get really in this moment. Know when you need to recharge. There may be changes, good changes, coming in with your occupation. Career, good news. Like I said, the sugar is you've hit the mother load. And look, this and this. Beautiful, right? So a coming together, no matter whether this is applied to you romantically or really sweet business ideas and opportunities that come together and make agreements with each other. You know, and this is a commitment. This is something that is a forever thing, if you want it to be. Yeah, commitment coming in again. The marriage card. All right, tell me about the Nine of Swords. In the reverse, in a sense, right? Expectation. Gift in the reverse. Expectation. Oh. Well, immediately it's like, what are others expecting of you? And are those the things that are clouding up your thoughts? Or that you're giving too much thought on? Also, it landed on the chocolate, the satisfaction, romance, rich, sweet, and the Ace of Cups. So could be Spirit saying to focus on the solution and expect nothing but the best or better outcome than what you're wanting already. Expect the best. Expect more than you're able to imagine. Like, can you imagine something being more successful than what you imagined? And then, if so, let's take a rest and then visualize what that could look like. Right? Okay, mature man. Mature man. Put him right here. You still see him? Yeah. Okay, what else? Thoughts. Oh, look at that. Telepathy, committed partner, thoughts. You're on this person's mind, or vice versa. Telepathy. Somebody's trying to make a big decision, a judgment call. Watch your thoughts, especially with the Nine of Swords. But it is in the reverse, in a sense. So you're clear from it if you want to. You have the knowledge. You can't unlearn something about how you handle your thoughts. You can't unlearn that. So don't, and then use it to your advantage. Use that skill that you have. So something about your thoughts. Also, I mean, come on, it's undeniable you're on somebody's mind. Telepathic bond connection, possibly feeling energies from the 5D way before they even manifest for you, right? And I just say 5D, who really knows? I mean, I just think we say things, but I definitely think that it's undeniable a shift, right? An undeniable shift. Undeniable that certain people have certain things that they're really contributing and making huge changes and ripple effects. That's kind of undeniable. I'm just not a fan of certain labels. Other than love, look, that card is highlighting the word love. Other than the energy of love. False person. Well, I wonder if is this a bad thing, or it's not always a bad thing. Courthouse, adjudication, again. Making a judgment call. I don't know what courthouse is about, but I'll get another. Maybe it has something to do with this. Well, we shall see. What's false person about, please, Spirit? A man? A man? Not who they say they are? Has a connection with you through your occupation or career? What's the courthouse about? Old issues from an old you, needing to clear up a cloudy situation. Needing to clear something out. With something that is literally associated with the old you. Siren 1. Something that happened when you weren't seeing things exactly correctly in the past. Right? Yeah. Have murky thoughts in the reverse, and the clouds in the reverse is like, yeah, your thoughts are clearer, your thoughts have cleared up. Now there's something maybe from the past to clear up. I don't know, maybe. Could be that your mind is becoming very clear that somebody isn't, like, that was a false person maybe in your life with the man in the reverse. Like, not a soulmate, more of a tie, like a karmic tie, and then so something's clearing up about that. They might be associated with the old you, the energy of the old you. That's why there might be all this new coming in. So occupation, I'm really feeling that being related to this Ace of Cups too. Okay, so the journey is yet to begin. There's still things that are closing out or ending for you before the journey sets sail. I have the bear. Look, I got expectation again, and it ended up being like right here. So I have the bear, which is a benefactor or somebody that's helping you, giving you nice gifts, wanting to help you, wanting to see you succeed, giving you assistance, a leg up. It can invoke jealousy and anger in others, just saying. And then expectation, 28. You have occupation twice, 34. You have expectation, 28. Theft. Something that you weren't seeing clear when maybe somebody took something from you. Maybe there was an energy of this around. Or it can be about getting your energy back. Like if there was a situation where someone was always taking from you. You have a loyal friend, an ally. Oop. You have desire, the ring. Like the marriage card here too. Yep, the sun is guiding it. Talk better to yourself. The sun is good because it represents energy, healing, and happiness, right? Newfound happiness. Now I have the good gent. He's in reverse. Is he in reverse? Why is he in reverse? Letter. So, I mean, there's just some sort of kind of communication that we haven't received yet, but you can definitely expect it. Expect to receive some communication. What's the communication about? What's the letter about? Well, this is somebody from your past. This man in the reverse, okay? And they're a little emotionally manipulative or unemotional, like emotionally unbalanced. Okay, they may be too emotional or go back and forth. You know what I mean? Too much. Jekyll Hyde. And then you have this energy. When I ask what the message is going to be about, this is a person who is really smart and intellectual. Okay, they yield the knife, the sword. So it's an extent. They're powerful. They have an extension too of their power. It's associated with the Ace of Cups. This person. They see the new you, the Siren 2. They see the new you. This energy does. And it's been a long time. You could have been dealing with this situation of an energy vampire, thief, right? An energy sucker for a long time. Somebody pretending to be a person with good intentions to you that maybe wasn't. Doesn't have that good of intentions. They have their own intentions. The Stork card. Oh, wow. So some could get a message of a birth. This could be the beginning of a new business opportunity too. It can actually mean rising above, taking flight, and relocating too. So I don't know. That's pretty much what I'm getting for you all. I'm going to leave it at that because I'm already getting kind of far into, you know what? I'm going to pull from this deck. I pulled this deck out. It's huge. It's big. Might as well. Let's pull from it. Because now, show me the light. I am lost now in the darkness. Making peace with the blindness. I just said peace. I just said peace. I just sang peace. Peace is here. Oh, oh, oh. Manifestation. And guys, and this one wants to come out. Become aware. Create space today to connect with your body. Find a comfortable place, close your eyes, bring your awareness to your physical form. How does it feel? What does it speak to you? Do any hidden emotions reside within? After you have connected with your body, ask yourself what your body needs in this moment. And that would add, and then listen. Because you're finding answers within yourself. Nice. Oh, and an angel number. Hang on. You're late to others on almost a cosmic level. You are dedicated to building harmonious relationships of all kinds. You have the ability to persuade others to your point of view by using gentle means. I am harmonious. 14, which is the number we really started off with, right? You are always open-minded, up to try something new, wise enough to stop and think before you jump in, right? So it's a pragmatic approach, and it helps ensure your time, attention, and efforts are meaningful. I think it's saying to take a rest and contemplate before you jump into something. I am practical. And then here, regaining your focus, right? 12-12. Stay focused on your best possible future and remain optimistic throughout the entire journey. Your angels are right behind you as you turn your dreams into reality. I am focused. And that is what I've got for you, beautiful souls. Please like and subscribe if you did like the video, and I'm sending you so much love. Bye-bye.